Today, I'm gonna show you how to build this thing here for you to grab your fruit, which is way up high on your fruit tree. So, welcome to Self-Sufficient Urban Gardening. Here's what you need. This type of knife, this type of bottle, and a lighter. So first, let's start by warming up this so that it cuts easier through the bottle. Then you're gonna cut it just like this. Oops. It's not as easy to cut. I guess I have to make the fire much stronger. But you want to measure one finger from this. You see where it starts here? You want to go one finger down, and this is where you start cutting. And you're gonna cut along from here all the way to the center over there. I think this is the easiest way. I tried the X-Acto knife with the lighter to warm it up and see if it cuts through the plastic. It does cut until a certain point, but the bottom here is really hard. So I actually find that the saw did a much better job. So I'm going to start cutting with the X-Acto knife here on these parts that are not as hard, and then these sides I think it's easier to just use the saw. So let's see. It's good exercise. First one in. And there we have it. All corners cut. So now we have to put some holes here for a little rope, a little line to pull this back like that. So now we need to make some holes right here, like this, so that we can pull this back like that. So the hole goes right here on the outer part, so that when you pull it, it pulls this back. So to do that, I'm going to warm this up with my lighter and see if the heat will help me make a little hole right here. Not too big, but depending on the on the line that I'm gonna use, this might be big enough. So let's do the other ones. Yeah, try not to pierce it like I did. I cut a long cut there. Shouldn't have done that. Hopefully it will still work. Okay, after that little mistake, I decided to try with a nail. So let's see if a nail will do a better job. Really not making the hole. I think I found a way, a better way to make those holes. Still warming up the nail here. And what I did for the other one is to lift it. First lift it like this, and then you do it from the inside. So now I can press it harder and it will make the hole. When it's warm, obviously. So that was a nice little hole there. One more to go and I'm done. So let's do this. So all the holes are in. Now, when we put our little rope here and we want it to come back like this, we need to have an anchor, and the anchor is going to be right here. So we're going to tie the rope from here all the way to here, so we need to make holes on this side too, in the same direction as you have here. So let's make holes here. So here we go. We have the holes all around here, just the same direction as these guys. And now we need to put the ropes in to make them pull it. Alright, so after putting all the holes and cutting this open, now I'm going to get some fishing line and I'm going to cut something about this size. So bigger than the bottle itself, maybe 1.5 times. So I'm going to cut it here. And now we need to tie a knot at the end so it doesn't go through the hole here, or maybe tie something to the end here so it doesn't come out when we pull it. So let's see. I decided to tie a little piece of wood chip at the end of it so it would hold, just because putting a knot on this very, very thin fishing line was not going to be enough based on the size of the holes that I put with the nail. So now that we have this, we're going to have to go through the inside. So we open one up like that, and we put the fishing line through the hole from the inside and then pull it all the way, so we have it like that. Now that you have that inside over there and the fishing line coming through the outside all the way down here, and if you try to pull it, it's not going to work, because you really need to put all of the lines together and then maybe it will work. So let's see. So I put all the wood chips here tied like this, and then all the way through this little hole here, and then through the front. And because this bottle is very thick, I had to bend this little part over a little and make a little mark here so that it would be able to bend, because if it stays down like that, then when you pull, it's just not gonna open. So if you bend them a little bit, each one of these parts, then when you pull them all together like this, they all open. Oops, I forgot one. Let's see. So you grab the fruit like that, and then you can pull it. Now, the reason why I'm using this rather than some metal ones that I saw that you can buy or you can even make yourself is because peaches are very sensitive to touch, right? So if you touch it too hard, you may pierce the skin. So with this, you can just go around the peach, grab it, twist it a little bit, it will fall in here and it won't really hurt the peach. I'm going to put a knot down here to keep them all together. Just like that, a little knot. Now we can pull them, and if one of them is not opening, it's because you need to bend it. Just bend it a little, make a little mark there, and then there you go. So after I put all the fishing lines through the holes, we have to put a broom stick in here so it holds like this so that the fruit goes inside, and of course you need to hold it all the way up, so you need some type of a stick. So I put a broom here, but then as you can see, the fishing lines are not coming out of this anymore. I made another hole here which is separate from the other ones that are coming here. So you see this one here goes in there, and then there's a separate hole where all the fishing lines are coming out together. And then at the end here I tied a rope so that now I can pull the rope and open that over there to catch the peaches. So now I have this big room, and then I can go all the way to the tree and open it from all the way down the broomstick. So we're ready to do it. So I have this peach tree all the way up there with the peaches all the way to the top. There are some low-hanging peaches, but there are some that are very juicy and very big all the way up to the top, and I can't reach it except for my new instrument. So let's go grab some up there. Okay. Here we go. See how easy? And we got a nice peach from all the way to the top.